Okay. All right, thank you. He said it should be through City Hall. You should be able to get them through City Hall, or she's supposed to be getting me an email that you, or online website. You can get them online.
So they're online that I can view them there?
She's gonna get. She went to grab me the website.
Awesome. I didn't know that they were available online. That's awesome, brother.
I just asked him, and he said they should be online. But if not, if you want them today, you should be able to go get them through City Hall.
Okay, I appreciate that, brother.
Yep, no problem.
What was your name so I know who I spoke to?
Operator Warnfelds.
Operator.
Warnfelds.
Did Will tell you?
He said.
I heard him on the phone.
He said they should be online, but.
He said, send the request for record, like the email, like when they ask for records, to send the email like we do for records, asking for, and then.
New records.
Yeah. Because he caught me as I was coming back in.
Yeah.
This thing. Here we go.
And just to be clear, I don't want the whole standard.
What you're gonna do is email them. Records, it goes through email.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the request in here, and then you can turn the request into the records department.
No, it's gotta go by email. No, you need to submit it because it's between you and them. So they don't want.
But the thing is that I can put a public records request in with any individual that works for the police department or the city hall.
Through our records, they are not here.
I understand that, but what your job is to take my request.
No, sir, by records, it has to go by email. So you put in an email to records at DadeCityFlorida.com, which I'm guessing he's writing down. And then you put on there exactly what you need, and then they can email it back to you.
Okay, and can I get your name?
For you to come in and pick up.
Okay, and can I get your name so I know who I spoke with?
I'm operator 3.
Operator 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
City Police Department, this is a recorded line. Can I help you? Sir, I'm not making a comment because I've had to field the phone calls from the gentleman who has actually recorded that.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I use
and
that term loosely. The man who recorded that, we've gotten phone calls for and against that, and I won't make a comment.
So to be clear, you're not taking my public records request here. I have to go over there.
That's how you do it. Records is not in, and we are not records. Records is not in, and we are not records. So that is the policy, is that we give the email so that you can email them.
Have a nice day nonetheless.
Hi.
Hi, I need to speak to someone about public records. Thank you.
Hello, how may I help you?
Hi, how are you? I'd like to put in some public records requests.
Okay, you can come back.
Okay.
You just can't video out.
Well, we'll do it out here then.
Okay.
And I have a question. If I were to put in a public records request over there, they're required to take it, correct?
Yes, sir. I'll put in the public record. I can put in.
But I just went over there and they denied me public records requests. They would not take my public records request. They made me come over here.
Okay.
And I'd like to make a complaint on that. Her name is Operator 3 is what she gave me. I'd like her educated on the process.
Hello. Happy Monday.
Okay, we can go in this room. Now.
Okay. So my request is for a copy of the table of contents or the index of the standard operating procedures for the police department.
Okay.
That's all I need
Okay.
at this time. Then once I know which part of that I need, I will come back and request that.
Okay.
Is that readily available to where you could print that out for me today?
The PD, I have to put in the request and see they have to
Okay.
fill it. The police department, and then are you familiar with the system?
I'm familiar with the system
Okay.
and the process and everything. I know that I'm not required to do it electronically. I can come to any individual that works for the police department or here and make a public records request without having to go through what I just did.
Yes, sir.
And having it been made difficult, I know the process, yes ma'am.
Okay. Do you want us to email it to you?
I'll give you my email address.
Okay. All right, so copy of the table of contents of the standard operating procedures for the police department.
Correct.
Okay. Do you want to leave your name or anything?
No,
or just
thank
your
you.
Email? Okay.
Just
that's
the email.
Fine.
Thank
All
you.
right, I'll put it in the system and then you should be able to see it when I put it in.
Okay, I really appreciate you. Yes, I'd like to put in a public records request. I'd like, of the policy and procedures, the standard operating procedures, you can answer that.
What address do you have? Okay, yeah, this is Big City Police Department here, Long Beach. That is in the Zip Hills Police Department, their number is 813. Alright, sorry, sir. Ready for you?
Out of the policy and procedures, standard operating procedures, I'd like out of chapter 10, 1008,
Standard operating procedures, chapter 10.
1008, the policy on body worn cameras,
1008, body worn camera.
and 1009, audio and video recording of agency members, by the public. I'd like those two policies.
I might call somebody else. I've never done this before, so I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, all you should have to do is take my email address, and that should be enough for them to forward the records Or-
Did you get him to have him forwarded to you?
Yes, my email address.
I will get him to you then.
All right, thank you. Your name's Fryer,
Yes, sir.
and I think I heard you say operator 7?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure, brother. Have a nice day.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Warren Felts, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'd like to do another public records request. Are you going to accept my records request today?
Yes, I can. Just give me a
Okay,
moment.
I appreciate it.
Remember to hotspot for juvenile department? The judge is requesting to make contact at location 1.
Sir, I can take your name and number, and I'll relay the information on what you're requesting.
Okay, what I'm requesting is from the policies and procedures, the standard operating procedures.
Okay.
Out of chapter 8, I would like section 802.
802.
And out of chapter 9, I would like 906, please.
Alrighty.
And that's out of the Dade City PD policy and procedures.
Alright, and
I'll
can I get
give-
a name and phone number?
I'll give you my email address. I'd like it emailed to me or the notification of fees or whatever.
Okay.
I appreciate you, brother.
Yep, you're welcome.
Have a nice day.
Yep, you too. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm all right. I'd like a public records request, please.
Alrighty.
Can I ask you first, what does PSIO stand for?
Public Safety Information Operator.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Alrighty, and what records are you requesting?
Out of the policy and procedures, I'd like section 107
Alrighty.
and 210.
Alrighty.
And that's it. I'll give you the email address.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
Have a nice day, brother.
You too.
Have they been here at the records at all today?
Yes.
Do you know if they're going to be back in today?
I'm not sure. I can.
I'm just wondering because I know their hours are supposed to be 8 till 5, but every time that I come here, only once I've seen someone here. I don't need anyone in particular. I'm just asking, you know,
Yeah.
because they should be available. Someone should be available in records. If they're not, it is y'all's responsibility to take the request, though, I believe.
Yeah, I took your request. I'm actually.
Yeah, I know.
Ready to send it right now. I can check.
I'm just wondering because, you know, every time I come here, you know, it's the same thing. Are they working from home mostly or?
I'm not sure. Let me check and see if they'll be in today.
Okay, thank you.
You know if,
Ashton. He said she'll be back in tomorrow.
Okay.
Alrighty.
But I do appreciate your help, brother.
Yep, you're welcome.
Take care.